2.
Hi, I'm Dr. Claire Maguire and I'm going to make for you a stir and fry. So we all know how healthy a stir fry is and how quick and easy that dish is. How about if we don't cook it at all? Will that make it even healthier, even better and even quicker? I for sure think so. So for this we're going to start with the dressing and the actual sauce that we're going to put the vegetables in. This is very simple and very straightforward. We're going to start with our tamari soya sauce. This is a wheat-free soy sauce, so I really do recommend this one. We're just going to put in 2 tablespoons of the tamari sauce. Then we've got my organic cold pressed olive oil. I always recommend using cold pressed. And we're going to have 3 tablespoons of the olive oil. That goes into there. And that's really the base, along with the juice of 1 orange of the dressing. Now you can add things into this and whatever you fancy. So for this I'm now going to put in some grated ginger. This will probably be the equivalent of about a 2 centimetre cube of ginger. This is great, this is good fun because you get it all messy and it goes everywhere and it's kind of fun. I like a little bit of mess in the kitchen. So that's that, and as you grate it, all that juice from the ginger goes in there too. Makes it nice and hot. And then I'm going to be adding in half a teaspoon of turmeric, because turmeric's got amazing properties in it. And it's also a very beautiful colour. Just going to put in a teaspoon of coriander seeds. Now you can crush them if you want. You could put in cumin seeds instead. You could put in something like Chinese spice powder. And then I'm going to put in a teaspoon of honey because I just kind of like that sort of sweetish taste to go through our dressing. And again, honey is a very beneficial ingredient for us to be eating. But if you're vegan and you're not eating honey, you can just omit this stage or use an alternative sweetener. Then all we've got to do is whisk that up for a couple of minutes and that's it, that's our dressing. Couldn't be easier, couldn't be simpler. And we're going to put that to one side while we assemble the salad. So for this, just get my bowl. Now again, you can put whatever you want, any ingredients that you would use for a stir fry or any ingredients that you can use for a stir and fry. So I have chosen for this particular dish, I've got half a bell pepper, capsicum, just sliced thinly. Again, the thinner you slice something, the more that the oils and the dressing are going to wilt and soften the vegetables. I've just got a bowl of bean sprouts in there. I've got 2 carrots, thinly sliced, they go in there. I've got 2 celery sticks, sliced and put in there. And then I like fennel, and this is a very aniseedy, it's kind of quite a strong taste. This is the actual fennel bulb that it comes from. And all I've done here is, rather than slice that up thinly, I've actually diced that one up, and that gives a really nice, kind of deep, rich taste to this dish. And that's it. So other things that you could add in there could be mushrooms, could be some sweet corn, some spring onions, bamboo shoots, and then with that, now all we do is we just pour that dressing in. Then we're going to put in some sesame seeds. We've got about a 1/4 cup of sesame seeds in there. Again, you could put in cashew nuts, you could put in slices of almond. There are so many options that you could put into this. And then all I've got here is some finely diced coriander or cilantro, and we just put that into there too. And then of course, the fun bit, we're going to get our hands put into there to make sure that that dressing covers every single piece of our vegetables. Now you can serve this straight away and it's very, very crunchy, it's very beautiful, very vibrant. Look at all those different colours that we've got going on in there. Or you can leave it and marinate this overnight if you need to. And the longer that you leave it to marinate, as I mentioned earlier, those oils, and again the salt in the tamari, really will then start to soften all these vegetables. So that's it. It's up to you for how long you leave that. We'll put that to one side. Now as a tip, we can serve this. I've got a beautiful red cabbage leaf here. And all we're going to do with that is take one big handful, put our stir and fry into there, and then as an added little piece, I've got some crystal manna here, which is highly nutritional, can't say the word, I'm tripping over them, algae. And I like it, I think it's really beautiful, because the reason I like it is because it's sparkly and it looks like glitter, and we can just sprinkle it over the top. Got about a teaspoon there, and that's it. What could be easier? One stir and fry served in a red cabbage leaf.